Nah, but not being on Tuesday is very on brand. I agree with
Yeah.
Connor.
It's never on Tuesday.
It's
that's
never
the
on
secret.
Tuesday,
It's
apart from
any
when it
day
is.
but Tuesday.
Yo, 0.6% of CPU usage broken. Hey guys, it's Alex from the Disciples here, and we're weirdly recording an episode of Tap Tuesdays on a Monday. Who'd have thought? But yeah, it's me, Alex, with Gabe.
Oh.
Hash. I'm looking
guys.
everywhere. And then special guest, Herman Hansen.
Hi, what's up?
From Sweden.
Yeah, from Sweden.
So if you guys don't know about Herman, he's a
From,
dueling player.
Yeah, professional Duel Links player that's actually retired now. Smile.
Can't afford the game anymore.
Yeah, it's a combination of things, I think. It's like
a cluster duel, right?
Book of Moon being like 400 euros for a playset is probably one of them. I decided I would not spend any more money on it, so it's like impossible to play.
To be honest, I think it's going to be impossible for anyone to afford Master Duel and Duel Links at the same time.
And TCG.
And actual TCG.
Yeah, and the TCG.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I don't really lose money on TCG. Like, I haven't
Right.
lost money playing TCG since like 2018.
Oh yeah,
It's
you're also the guy from Among Us, right?
Yeah.
The guy from which guy?
No, we don't talk about it.
Oh,
Uh,
oh no. But yeah, following this weekend's Invitational and some American events, we're just gonna talk shit, to be honest. Because everyone's favorite deck, Altergeist, won the Invitational
Yeah.
here in Europe.
yes.
And that's the main talking point,
Guys
I guess.
Guys gang.
Nice gang.
I am Guys
Apparently
gang.
I'm freezing today.
I'm an Altergeist apologist.
I think that's gonna be the title, by the way. Altergeist Apologists. There we go. Meliseek and Big, that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah.
Imagine that you look back into like Goki, Altergeist, and Striker format, and somehow the deck that survived the longest was Altergeist.
yeah. I mean,
That's to be expected, right? Guys
I guess
doesn't-
it's because the other two got hit, and guys is
yeah,
like
and Guys is like heavily
borderline.
like xenophobic. It doesn't really work with anything else, which means that there's like no generic support that they ever took advantage of for like.
did you just call
Really get
Altergeist
it.
xenophobic?
Is it xenophobic like when you don't get along with anything else?
Yeah.
Because that's like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
Altergeist
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Like Virtual is the most xenophobic deck ever.
Nah, bro,
Nah.
Star Reflector.
Shout out to Italy.
The only nonsense xenophobic card in the whole deck.
Shout out to Deep Sea Diva, to Kugan.
Titan is xenophobic, if you think about it, because the restriction literally means you can't do anything in the game, basically.
But you can't summon. You can still trigger Benton 28 times, and I don't see Drytron on that card name.
I mean, thankfully the deck is gone after the ban list, right?
Yeah,
Smart.
but, yeah. When Eva solved Yu-Gi-Oh, boys.
There's a massive copium.
Weren't the commentators literally saying that one EVA does nothing? Like they were,
Yeah.
they were saying,
No, to be specific, they said that it's like a very controversial hit because a lot of people says it doesn't do anything, and a lot of people says
Because
it does.
it doesn't.
Yeah, well, Tatsim says it does. Okay, I respect
Oh.
Tatsim. Shout out Tatsim.
I'm sorry. Nah, I won't complain.
But
That.
Jason
Oh,
good
Kotan
point.
says it doesn't matter.
My favorite
Oh, so who do we listen to?
Definitely
Oh.
Tatsim. Anyways,
For fuck's sake.
all right.
no, I
Anyways.
just play the deck myself, so I actually don't know how much it matters, but I don't think it matters much at all.
Barely.
Like, you need to like.
One
20
EVA was
minutes.
correct. One EVA was correct.
I think when you was very
That's all.
correct.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I think
Triple
you
Eva,
never
baby.
lose. You never lose because you have like 4 or 5 negates.
Triple Eva, baby. We always open Orange Light Eva. Let's go.
And I think Eva was a bad draw anyway. But for example, the guy on the Invitational played on Eva. So, nice balance,
Oh
Konami.
really? What, the guy that got
Yeah, Tem.
Oh really? Nice.
Yeah, played on Eva.
He's just
Yeah,
he's better
because
than
not a
everyone.
single deck in the top 4 is hit on the ban list.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. Very, very good balance.
Exactly.
Yeah, very good
Uh,
ban list.
The Geist one,
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lowen's list. I actually haven't seen it.
I actually
it's-
have a similar to it. I have like the one you played in the.
Yeah, it's one
It's a
positive
guy. It's
duality.
an Altergeist list.
One
I have the
positive
list you
duality
played in
called-
the UK one if you want to. I can post it in general.
Yeah, just lay there. But I mean, it's like Geist. I think it's mainly rivalry, right?
Yeah,
Of-
what really
I
annoyed
have
me
the
though,
UK list.
he was playing 2 rivalry.
2?
Yeah, just 2. And then... Oh, you actually just have his actual rival list. That's
Because you
hilarious.
want to see it sometimes, but not all the
No,
time.
this is true. Rivalry.
Yeah, so this was his list, except for the Invitational, he changed the 3rd rivalry for 1 pot of duality.
Oh, yes. Consistency.
Yes. It is my favourite remote door consistency card, pot of duality, POG. But
Part of duality is basically prosperity. If you
I mean, he drew
Yes.
rivalry every single game against Stride anyway.
literally
Why do you need a
every
third
single
copy?
game. But he didn't draw it versus dragons, so it's okay.
exactly. As it's
All
tradition.
planned out.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
he...
it's a Geist list. It's actually like if you think of an Altergeist list, I think it's like exactly this.
Yeah, it literally is. This screams Altergeist. Should be like...
It's standard. Just bizarre to see guys doing well.
I think it's good. Like I think they did a really good job streamlining how the deck should look like. Because there's been a lot like Altergeist list in like the recent year that's been like kinda like a better like yank, like you said Nadir or like a cliches, and like it doesn't really have a game
Scatter,
plan.
right? It's just been a
So-
scatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
And like or a lot of hand traps which just make sense in Altergeist at all, by the way, because the deck can't play such low impact cards. Like the energy is strong enough to like play low impact stuff.
I agree.
yeah.
I mean,
What do you guys think about?
Rivalry
What do you guys
getting
think about
better, but-
Evenly? Actually, I was wondering because a lot of people play Evenly in Altergeist because it's a trap card, works with Faker. But is it actually good?
It depends on the amount of Tri Brigade. It's very good against Tri
I
Brigade.
think even is strong enough that if you play a deck in current format and you're looking for back removal, I think even they should probably be like the one you consider first. Because
Okay.
it's really good against like the current trend of Tri Brigade, where you're going back on anti-spell, as well as Imperial Orders. If you go back on anti-spell Imperial Order, you can even them for like free, right? Like most of them, I think, cut Judgment or is playing just anti-spell.
Yeah,
Or they're playing Judgment, but even then, like,
Yeah,
Evenly is still like pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, you won't bet them on them drawing it. I think I mean, the synergy in guys does help. It's not that likely, but you can
Yeah.
extra and duality into.
Yeah, no,
Faker
it's
as
definitely
well,
better
so-
than like it's better than Imperm Faker consistency. Like
Yeah.
Evenly Faker is more likely.
Yeah.
sure.
And guys is a low enough deck that you can give the battle phase away.
Mhm.
I think Evil is better in formats that like you can side
Yeah.
Evil into more
long as
decks
you
than just
don't-
back row.
As long as you don't 100% need the battle phase to do stuff, like I'm thinking,
Yeah.
for example, like Dinosaur. I think even
Yeah.
is like,
Dinosaur.
pretty good.
It is because like
Cheers,
you can side it into decks that are gonna lose to floodgates because you're gonna evenly get one trap and it's still gonna lose to the floodgate. So it's a bit weird. Let's see how it develops. It's very good into the Tri Brigade decks though. It's Tri
I
ever
think
becomes
it's
that
decent versus
popular.
dragons as well, right?
I
Like,
think it's good at
It's like-
something.
it's
Like,
not
even
great, but it
against
doesn't
Dragon,
feel, it doesn't feel
if
bad.
you force
but-
out, like, if you force out the negate, then you can just evil them for like the
Yeah.
entire board because you
I
should
think
only
against
one
both
negate.
matchups, it really depends on like what kind of endboard they set up. Because some
Yeah,
of these
of course, it depends
some
on
of
the
the
end
boards-
board.
Yeah.
don't
It's
care.
not like you're siding it evenly and then no hand traps, and you go like, well, there is
Yeah.
evenly,
Yeah.
this will definitely work.
Yeah,
Just draw Dark Ruler evenly. That's true.
Against
and
combo,
the-
it's like definitely like a combo, like we have to draw like multiple.
I think Storm is better into most combo decks, and I think Storm is a bit. It's worth it to try, but it's better into Dragonlink. So it
I think
depends how-
evenly is a lot better into every trap deck right now as well. Like guys is picking up steam because of their like tops
As well? Publish as well.
and the Invitational
Yeah.
and Elevation. And it's
Yeah.
like it also like countersides the Secret Village post side, where like the old Davi back row removal deck doesn't work.
And people usually side Village or anti-spell anyway, so yeah, that's fair.
Yo, evenly
It
against
makes sense.
Pendulum. We pretend it works because of dodging
I mean,
secret.
it does work. Copium. Pendulum
Copium.
always sets 2 scales, passes because it bricked.
Yeah.
There we go.
Even is always a card that goes in and out of
Pendulum but
formats.
sticks, baby.
Mhm.
The thing is that when evenly is in a format, it feels so unfair. The card is always so good.
Even is always underwhelming for me. Every time that I play that card,
Yeah,
it's awful.
for me, like, I feel like every time I've put it in, like, into my deck thinking it's good in the format, every time I've activated it, it's been like, oh, nice.
It never works.
Like, it's just-
It's on my cursed card list. never
Oh,
works.
cherries is on.
Oh
my
yeah,
list
it
for
is
that.
on your curse card list. I
Yeah,
forget.
cherries as well. I don't think I've ever won a game.
No, neither have I. Neither have I.
No material.
Nah, I have won games that are resolved no material. I
Oh,
never won a game.
Carried me to Worlds, baby. I love that
Yeah,
card so
no,
much.
no material is good at some point. No material Phoenix was sick. We don't
played
talk
against-
about the other uses of
I played
material.
against 5 or 6 Orcust at Euros, and I played 6 hand drops in 45, and I drew it every single time I went second.
I call it world's privilege.
World privilege.
Oh yeah. Tell us a
Crap.
little bit about this world
Actually,
privilege.
one game, didn't draw it, and he said Symbol Skeleton Pass. Perfect.
Sometimes it's just our day. I'll be honest.
Orcus, right? That needs 2 monsters. Literal copy pasta about how
No.
2 monsters, 2 things. 1 plus 2 does everything in that deck. Set symbol pass.
Kill
Of course.
Unfortunate.
He should have played
Eternal Happen. That's what it is.
Exodia and Link Spider deck.
Yeah,
100%
crap.
combo rate.
if your deck is all vanilla, it's always Ruckus combo.
Yeah, always
It's
Orcus
always-
combo.
40 vanilla? Then it's not Orcus combo.
I think
No,
it
it's
might be-
like no, it's not 100% because you can sometimes draw the Orcus cards, but it's like 99.9.
Nah, because your deck is like literally like 6 pieces for Ruckus combo, like 34 vanilla, so it's super impossible to do a whole
Technically,
set.
right? Technically, right? If you draw the 6
That's what you have to think. But then you play
If you-
Dragon Maid and draw all the dragon forms every time.
No, but that's literally the same odds of hard drawing Exodia in 40.
Yeah, I was
Draw
about
the
to
fives.
say, if you play an Orcus deck that's 34 vanilla, 6 Orcus, and you draw the 6 Orcus, just call a judge and say I have Exodia and show him your deck. You just get the win.
Damn. You outplayed them.
Just get
Alright,
the
I think
win.
we're deviating a bit from the topic.
Altergeist.
Just slightly. We do this a lot.
Back to all the guys, back to all the guys.
Back to
Uh,
So interesting, right? We need to talk about it.
So
I think that is okay. It kind of behaves as a combo deck sometimes. It's very hard to beat guys when they go first.
I think
Tritron
it's
being
very
on the
cool how,
front.
like, I think it's very cool how like you have Marionetter and Meloseek, which both deal with Apo in very interesting ways. Because Marionetter trades a negate and then can crash if they don't revolt it, and Meloseek can go to the battle phase and then you can make Anima in main phase 2 as well, which trades a lot of negates as well. Like it's really nice into Appaloosa, but it's not insane or anything. It's just cool.
I think that's the reason
Yes.
they like play the Ghost Spell side deck against Tri Brigade, in that like revolting the Marionetter is not something you like really want to do, right? It just feels so bad.
Yeah,
Then you
yeah,
set
yeah.
5 and you can't do anything, so you can like every single time you draw Marionetter, you can basically just trade away for the Apple right away, and then you can ban it for free, which is like I think it's like a really good idea as well.
It's decent. I think I was against Bell in this start because like they're not playing enough hand traps to prevent Apple revolt. But then you realize that Mario and Meloseek
Yeah,
basically
basically
negate
trade with it, yeah.
negate Apollo.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, Melisik doesn't die. Oh, actually,
Meloseek,
I mean,
they
it
have
depends.
to revolt it.
yeah,
They have-
yeah.
It's
that's
either
true.
revolted or 3 negates. Because Meloseek is all 3 negates.
I don't think you can afford to revolt it. That's the worst part.
yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
I'm sweating if I'm
Oh,
playing
that's
Tri against guys. That deck is very good into guys because rivalry. It's the same way Dragon League was just beating Tri Brigade by setting rivalry at some point. Guys is the same, but they have more trap cards.
Yeah, it does the job a lot better.
It's like a rivalry, but like rivalry strike judgment. Like they're
To
just
be
same
fair
with-
though,
It's like dealing
Guys-
doesn't lose the Apple.
Geist's consistency is kinda lonka.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
that's why, like-
it has always been bad.
But that's why this.
You know,
list irritates
according
me.
to Herman, in DB, if you extra with Geist, you banish 3 hex to you.
Yeah, it's the glitch.
The
Have you tried splitting them, Harmony? And in an extra deck, just to split them. But one is the first card, one is the 15th,
I
one is
used
the
extra
7th.
today, and then I checked extra deck after, and my extra deck is just reversed. I was like, what the hell? Like, Steven is on to something.
Whenever he changed it, he deleted the 2 bottom button, he just crashed DB.
Yeah.
Change control is the string keeping DB together.
Change control. What?
Yeah, but I mean, other than guys, I like the Drytron list.
top
The guy that made the Cone Twister because he knew he was playing Bracket and Geist.
all due respect, he was right. If you're given, alright, I guess I need to explain this. So for the Invitational, they released the pairings before decklist submission,
Yeah.
which created some very funny game states. Because basically everyone kind of knew which other deck they would play, because usually it's what people qualified with. And Tim, the Drytron player, knew he was playing into Prank round 1 and Geist round 2, or like
He
Prank
played like
round
he
1,
was 2
Prank round 2.
prankers and then he played against 2 Prankins and then 3 Geist and then 1 Geist. I think.
So it was
No,
something
you
like
did
that.
know, yeah.
So he just main deck Twin Twister, which, to be honest, I would have powered to him.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
if you know what you're
I'll,
playing
I'll,
against,
I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Better than having main deck Lancia into try into Altergeist.
yes.
Yeah, so
Someone
we have
made
this
a class, yeah?
incident, and we have the very funny top 16 match, which is a Tri-Brigade Mirror. It was a Melfi Tri-Brigade against Tri-Zoo, which both main deck Lancia, and there was one game where there was like 5 Lancias.
That doesn't make
It
sense.
was just like
because-
Lancia pass, Lancia pass, Lancia pass, Lancia
But
pass.
like that entire thing is what annoys me about the Geist list, because like he played 2 try, right, and then the dragon. But
And Drytron.
I'm sorry.
was it 4 rounds or was it 3 rounds?
Yeah,
It's
it's
4
four.
Oh, it's
rounds.
4, yeah,
It's top
yeah.
16.
Oh, okay. So he played
You wanna play
2
finals?
16?
try.
8.
Yeah.
4,
For some reason I thought it was only 3.
max.
So he played 2 try.
Math.
Sorry. So I thought he played. So he played 2 try, Drytron, Dragon, right? But he didn't main 3 rivalry, and that really like dumbfounded me. Because like,
I mean, to be honest, maybe he submitted the list before. We don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know exactly
But,
what
like,
the
yeah.
timing was.
But it's just more so like,
I know his top 8 matchup either, right? Was that top 16 a try mirror? Really?
He played
Or
Tri
like
16.
he only like oh I mean top 8, sorry. Like he
Yeah.
only really knew like top 16 and then
Yeah.
the other ones are like up in the
yeah, obviously like it depends.
Also, he drew
what
rivalry anyway, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. But like,
You
it's
should play
annoying.
3 for Jordan.
It's
Bad
annoying.
in
Oh,
multiples.
yes, man. It's so good.
Approved ratios for sure. Too
Because I
often.
feel like the top 4 and finals match don't actually matter. It's just about like getting
Yeah.
to top 4.
Yeah.
Because you just want the prize card.
You just want the money. Get a bag.
Speaking of which, like he actually had pretty bad RNG because I think Drytron in top 4 was definitely not something he wanted to see.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
like, one of
Drytron's
the harder
not bad.
matchups.
But then he drew like the by far best guy stand I've ever seen.
Yeah. Every
To be
time.
honest,
It's Strike Warrior, Mario, Faker, Extra, Ash.
That matchup is also like actually like scary for Geist because the Geist interruptions aren't the best into Drytron. It's,
have you?
it's
I mean, if you have protocols, try cash. I guess they are.
yeah, you need you need protocol and like 2 defensive cards, which was
Yeah.
what he had.
Oh, he had it.
Even
I mean, to
then,
be honest,
it's pretty awkward, kinda, because if they play like the Fakko bird, Facho,
Yeah.
Fakko,
Little
whatever,
Fakko.
little
Yeah.
Fakko, shout out to Vlad.
yeah.
Guys actually can't out it, so you definitely get used every time.
Yeah, nobody
He played it. No, he played it. The team
Oh, he
played it.
did.
It happened on top 16.
Was it him
Yeah.
or was it? It wasn't him though. It was the other.
Oh, is that him? Is that the Drytron guy? There was 2 Drytron guys? I'm confusing. I didn't watch all the
Drytron guys.
Actually, no, it was probably Tim. Yeah, it was
It
probably
was
Tim.
Sam. It was Sam.
It was Tim and
Um,
Tatman, so it's probably
It was
Tim.
only one Drytron in top 8, so and the other
Yeah.
one Drytron played against Geist.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No,
it
so
was
yeah,
probably Tim.
so he played guys on top 16. The other UK guy, I don't know
Yeah.
his name. Sorry.
Stephen
And it was a situation like he had 2 monsters. He
Sweden.
made, he made Foucault and into like a guy's defense position monster, and guys just like shivered. Like, oh, what do I do now?
It's definitely a pre-siding thing, right? The Falco.
Oh yeah, I think it's. I don't think he's playing Instant Fusion. Looking at the actual deck, I mean, from what I
Tim
saw.
was playing Zephyr.
Was he?
Yeah,
They
it was.
are. It's one
Yeah.
of the 2 only outs in the entire deck to a cycle reader. Of course, you gotta play it.
Yeah.
It's no way you don't.
I've seen some of the American lists from that event not playing it, which is
We don't
funny.
talk about America.
Because the Americans love their super go first deck, and then they cut Instant Fusion.
America is so behind or so
Isn't
mean.
that-
They still
Isn't
play
that a deck
fucking
that's
Lancia.
being
to
used on
circle
like
them.
really high rated, or like talents, droplets?
Yeah, it's the I'm gonna win the die roll and I'm gonna win. It's that the right on
Yeah.
that.
But
It's
everyone
this
no
likes-
such
format.
thing as going
This
second.
format is horrible cosplay where you just roll high roll basically.
That deck is like the second iteration. There's a shipping deck that top like an LCS, like LCS 6, 5,
And
Which
for
was
noble
like-
deck with exchange,
with exchange and drag down.
he had
Uh,
2-round buy and went 3-3 and topped.
I mean, I remember Paul was saying this is a deck of someone that gave up on Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I didn't come here to play. I came here to toss some coins.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
I mean-
basically a roulette. You're just tossing coins up and see what happens.
It's pretty degenerate in
I
general.
hate that list. I remember seeing that list when he published it. I was like, no.
Just like,
Not like
you're
this.
never winning going second, ever.
No.
They have no chance to ever win going second. A single game.
Just don't go second then. Easy. Just go first.
You just
Fine.
spin the die roll.
Just
Have you
go
tried
first.
that?
I mean,
No.
at least there's levels to like being bad at going
Yeah,
second.
no,
Right?
no,
There's
that is
Drytron.
Talented
There's
droppers
Drytron,
are
which is like
clear.
Actually, I think that Drytron's pretty good at going second.
Yeah.
I think it's
okay,
50-50.
I think
I don't
it's a
think
lot
it's
better than going
amazing.
second into like the rogue stuff than D-Link is. Even with D-Link for the main hand traps, like Drytron can just blow through all the like rogue stuff every time. Well, not every time, but if it does like engine, it can. Because
I
like
think
Diviner trades insanely well into back row, for example.
Yeah, I think Drytron is bad into the good decks because you don't play enough non-engine to prevent them from playing, and then you lose to Apollogistes, you lose to the D-Link board. You
You
lose
don't
to
actually
Franken
lose
somehow.
the D-Link board, but you do lose to Appaloosa. You can't
You
go
lose to the
second with
follow-up.
engine.
You lose the follow-up. Like, what always happens on D-Link Drytron somehow breaks it, but they can't do anything, and then you just have like the D-Link follow-up.
Yeah, they like set
I
up
think it
one
depends.
boots when they break, and then you just win.
I think they need droplets, but I mean,
If
It
you just go like
depends on
Seal
one.
Savage, even Seal Savage Tiding, there's like a lot of stuff Drytron
Yeah.
can do where it's like super cringe to use your disruptions.
I mean, you should never. I mean, just always make IP into Drytron. Just always make Apo. Prio Apo over everything.
Well,
Yeah.
you can try at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you can always do
But
IP.
like,
if you want to do
at
IP.
least like Talon's Droplet is like the best take cards you can have if they're doing that game plan.
I mean, also, like, the good thing is that Drytron is just never stopping you, right? So,
You just get to do everything, right? That's the one thing. You fear nothing when you're playing Drytron. You will play to every single card. So
you can be, like, very greedy in that matchup, and it's completely fine.
yeah. So we had Drytron the weekend. Tri-Zoo kind of lost popularity. I don't know if people just didn't want to play it with the ban
No,
list.
no, I think that's on
Or-
there, right?
Bored.
Was it
Deck is
on the roll?
boring.
Been losing popularity for a little bit because after the deck saw so much
Yeah.
success in the start of the format, people realized how you're supposed to beat Trisu. Which is basically the reason they banned Trident is to make all the floodgates better, which is, I don't know about that's the solution. Definitely doesn't feel very good, but
I really don't think they thought that far.
No.
I think
I
they're
think
both
like they
unrelated.
had to.
How about they put Eva to one?
Yeah. Buy our Megatins, like what can I say? We're poor. Might need to do another blue eyes soon.
I'm so glad Eva got hit. We can finally rest in peace and not need to play against Drytron every day. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, nah, it's fine. It's dead with Eva which one. I'll never see Drytron. They also, I mean, there was a bunch of D-Link this invitational, more than usual,
Really?
and they didn't touch D-Link. I mean, there was three D-Link, I think. Two on
That
top of it.
many? Whoa.
Yeah.
I think there was... I know 2 D-Link made it to top 4, right? Because
Yeah.
they're playing with each other.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
but I think it was 3 overall.
Whoa. I didn't realize
Yeah.
Europeans played that deck. Like,
Which deck?
Oh.
dragons.
Yeah. Dragons.
I know, like, UK people don't play it, but
It's true. No UK players.
I'm convinced
But
everyone
UK
outside
players are a different breed, bro. Altergeist.
They outplay
Oh.
Altergeist.
Bro, out of the
tries.
disciples.
Or tries.
I remember every single extravaganza, there was always at least 5 of 7 rounds in the tournament. Was always Trisu mirror matches.
There
Wasn't
was a
there-
giant card I played, which was 5 Trisus.
It was like,
Like
it
how
was
6 round.
actually like really consistent. One shit deck that you can't never expect, like Musket or like
Amazement.
Amazement, yeah, there we go.
Amazement's on
Amazement.
the rise, yep.
And then it's 4 or 5 rounds of Trisu, and then there's either one Dragon or it's one Geist. That's like
There's a
actually
virtual.
consistency.
Virtual World's a UK deck as well. There's always
Virtual
like the
World's
one
also
guy doing
UK,
Virtual World.
yeah.
At least you guys didn't play against 2 Gravekeepers in the same event, right?
But that wasn't UK players, it's fine.
It wasn't. The damn French.
Doesn't matter, bro. It's fucking Gravekeepers.
Oh.
But yeah.
No, Virtual World's definitely a UK deck. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
that
impressive.
Liverpool event is going to be Geist and Virtual World. That's how I'm looking at it right now.
I really want to die. What have I done to deserve this? Why are we paying to go to play against guys in Virtual World?
So you could make content about it.
Yeah.
That's true. Did they book the Airbnb, by the way?
I'm
No, I
gonna
didn't.
do that after this. But
Alright,
I think
okay.
we're gonna have 1-7 car. And I'll think I've decided I'm gonna buy a power pack and I'm just gonna stream it the entire way.
Oh, sure. It's the
That's not
Wait,
what
what
it
are
was.
you talking
Yeah.
about? Like Pasadena or?
No,
Nah, we're
we're going
going to-
halfway across the country for our locals.
Yes.
There's a big
Across the EU for locals.
Dude, you're talking about
it's
the
a Switch turn.
Cormac is flying from Ireland to
Cormac's
Liverpool.
spiral.
Yeah. Cormac's coming
Oh,
from
that's
Ireland for
funny.
locals.
It's shorter for Cormac than it actually is for us. That's
Yeah,
the worst
that's
part.
the worst part, yeah.
It's like a 50-minute flight for him. We have like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
I'm not driving. That is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fine.
I need to
We
go get
just
my
sit
car
and-
fixed.
I
It's
can't
great.
wait for Benny to like text us in the group chat on like the Monday after and be like, guys, I got a new car.
Nah, it's gonna be, guys, I got a ticket. As it always
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, all
If I get a
Tickets
ticket,
are
It's gonna be
amazing.
parking
Sounds
ticket.
pricey.
no, if I get a parking ticket again, Sam's paying for it. I'm not paying for it.
I
Sounds
paid you a
fun.
bit
Well, how
back
do
on the
How
parking
do you
ticket
get
you
a
got.
parking ticket consistently?
Oh, when did
What
I
are
wait?
you
I remember
doing?
we got a parking ticket or some ticket when we
Yeah.
went somewhere.
You dropped me at the station, but you went to somewhere that you
Oh
couldn't.
yeah, Reading
I
Station.
paid you. I paid you
Reading
back
Station,
like
yeah.
10%.
Yeah, Reading Station. I got a ticket.
10%.
I did my part. Like 20. It was like divided by the amount of people.
Maybe if you were a normal country that drove on
Oh.
the right side of the road, everything would be fine. Maybe.
Exactly.
I don't know what it is. It's
all this-
always bus lanes as well. I always get fucked by bus lanes.
Imagine respecting road signs.
Road signs don't exist. I don't know what they mean. Like,
Road signs are a suggestion.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
There's
the
one
fuck is a
with a
road sign?
cross that says I shouldn't go that way, and then the rest I don't
That's
know.
true. Ah,
I
the
don't
rest
go
is
that
up to
way.
chance.
It's fine.
But yeah. Do you have anything else to talk Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't actually think so. I mean,
Oh, had a commentary. Had a commentary.
You can talk
I-
about the platinum and blue eyes we won.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true. We won a Platinum Blue Eyes.
That's
by our
true.
sheer effort and Pierre's
Yeah.
timing of numbers.
Dedication.
Nah, all right. So,
so what actually
you
happened
need
with
to
that? Yeah, I don't actually have a clue.
all right, you need to understand. So Konami released like the final batch of the tips, and we
Yeah.
basically knew every single one except like one number basically, and how Kaiba's name was. It could be Kaiba, Seto Kaiba,
Yeah.
or Seto.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a smart person. I have a degree in this. I'm gonna make a bot that just tries every single combination and finds the answer. So I'm there like writing the bot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
3 seconds
Careful.
later,
What is 4 factorial?
yeah. 3 seconds later, Pierre comes on the call. He's like, "Hey guys, I cracked it. What did I do? I wrote Seto 1, and then
And then he came and did it.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
it just ended up being
the
your birthday, right?
One, it's literally Seto and his birthday date.
Yeah,
it was
That's
actually
hilarious.
set on his
That's
birthday.
hilarious.
No one got past it in the community.
This is the level of the player base. I looked through the source code like 7 times, and I didn't
And
try
still didn't get it.
Seto plus the birthday. Shout out to the
I knew it was gonna be something like that, but I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
try
I
it
was
on the
expecting it to
Jank
just be
IDs.
Seto Kaiba's birthday. Or Seto.
Shout out to Nesh when he found those numbers.
Oh my god, Nash got an image, right? It's like one of the
I have a
images of the
question.
ARG.
I have a question from chat if you guys want to answer.
Alright, I'll just finish Nash story. So Nash got one of the pictures from the ARG, and he kept like enhancing, and he's like, "This is a 4. This is part of the password. This is a 4. This is a 5." And he got into some magic
Yeah,
gold, and those are numbers.
they caught him in everything. He found 4 numbers.
Nash
They
is just a
weren't
special,
actually
Nash is
in
just a
our
special human
song.
being. He wanted to drive from Italy to Pasadena. He's special.
I remember reading that. That killed me. That killed me.
I read that. I knew that.
Should we drive
It's
to
just
Gabe's house
insane.
next? I'm
Yeah, it's
down.
my favorite. I love it.
Just get on a ferry. Oh, for people that are watching the recording, Hash is streaming this. You can check his Twitch at what's the Twitch hash? I don't actually know.
See, I didn't need to plug it for someone to
Nah,
bring
I'm a
it.
good person. I'm a good
Ah.
person.
Hash XXX.
Yeah, it's twitch.tv/hashtag27. I'll be streaming like semi-regularly, hopefully. We'll see what happens, but yeah.
So, which question did we get?
The question is,
I'm about to get roasted.
how the heck do you loop double Kraken and Megalith?
Oh.
Betty, you're the expert.
Okay,
Relevant meta question.
James Edwards, I will send you a combo video later because I cannot be bothered.
You've also been asked to do a bottle flip, which, you know. No, not a bottle flip, a flip, like an actual flip.
Oh,
Never
I have a
mind.
can. I can't bother flip a can.
You can flip
It's
a
not
can.
working.
Yeah.
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 But no, fuck. I want to go to a big event. I'm pissed.
Now,
We
so
all
from
do.
the moment of recording the last one, YCS Pasadena got announced,
Announced.
cancelled, and in the limbo.
In limbo. I'm convinced we're going.
If it's happening, we are going. We're
Yeah,
very
yes,
motive.
I have to sell the platinum because we wanted that like the
When
Wolf,
we-
Pasadena fund.
When do you guys think it's gonna get announced?
I
Soon,
reckon
Corbin.
end of November.
Soon,
If it's
Corbin.
happening, if it's happening, it has to be announced before November, before December. So.
Yeah, I think it'll be like mid to end November personally, if it is.
Yeah.
If it does, it's gonna be massive.
It is.
I
It's
think
gonna
they have to
easily,
do it
like,
as soon
3 or
as
4K.
possible, personally.
It's gonna be chaotic.
Because I know from UK, like we'd easily have like a 20-person like place. Like,
20 from like the people we know in
we
the
know,
UK.
like in the UK, yeah.
There's also the other side of the UK,
Yeah, the north, yeah.
The North.
The north.
the north.
Yeah.
Monka.
We don't. Tristan is the only northerner we'll take.
Yeah, no, maybe Chen.
Oh, Chen lives in the north. I forgot.
Yeah. I reckon he can be dragged out of his poker gambling addiction, but no. But that event that'd be insane. I think that'd be like I reckon it could break like the record. I don't know.
It
I don't think
will.
it's gonna.
I reckon it could.
It might. I think it's gonna be so many people from Europe. And apparently the
Yes.
Pasadena venue is massive.
Well, that's where it was last
Pasadena
time.
venue
right?
is massive, but we need to also like like if it gets announced, we'd have to check the convention center or whatever it's being
Yeah.
hosted. We need to check their fucking cap because it also depends on that,
No,
right?
but apparently like the place like literally like it never gets capped because it's so big.
Was Pasadena where they had 4,000? Or was that somewhere else?
4,000?
Didn't they have
You
4,000?
high?
of them?
No, that
didn't
was
they have
Long
4,000?
Beach.
Was that Long Beach?
Long Beach
Oh,
is
okay.
also in California, but it's not
Yeah.
Pasadena.
Ah, okay.
Oh, actually, to be fair, in the screenshot, it did say that there were 2 halls booked, right?
Yeah.
A and B.
Yeah.
So that probably means it's gonna be big. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
think Arvin said it's big.
I mean, I feel like it's one of those
apparently
ones where you get there the Friday morning and you enter.
No, yeah.
You
I'm
don't
not
wait
risking.
around. You don't wait around.
We're not doing the YCS London Saturday queue. I'm not doing that. Nope.
The Dusseldorf
Yeah, doesn't-
venue.
That was goated. Just wake up at 5 a.m. because you can't sleep. Go check Facebook. 70 people already outside the venue. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Queue in the
Run there.
Excel in pure October. Cold as fuck.
I don't remember who it was, but a YouTuber. Maybe it was. No, I don't think it was Darren. Maybe it was Vlad. I don't remember. Anyway, someone literally vlogged like late registering on the Saturday of the
Oh,
event.
Vlad was outside because I saw Vlad. Vlad was
Yeah,
with
I think it
Nevin
was
and
Vlad.
Darren.
And it was still like night, and
Yeah.
it was just mass. Like it was.
Yeah,
just
we
full.
were outside there at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
They were
no.
at 5 a.m. I checked Facebook, see a notification, and they were like outside. And I'm like, if I don't go there, I won't get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. no, it's-
I almost didn't reg on Friday. I was considering just leaving it on Saturday. Thank God I did.
The worst thing is, like when I saw that, I called my friend who traveled from America there, and he was sleeping, and he has
yeah.
slept until like 8 a.m. No,
he
it was
showed
like
up.
10
He showed
a.m.
up to the venue at like 4 p.m. and we were like, where the
Yeah,
fuck?
he missed the event, and he flew from America.
Yeah.
I would have been so pissed. I would have been fuming.
No, I remember
Yeah.
telling everyone to register on the Friday, and then like Connor didn't, Zeki didn't.
Who else?
Like half of the I was proud I got most of our guys too, but like the tier 0 guys they just didn't, and they looked so depressed on the floor on the Saturday morning. Like, no,
Not get in?
Yeah.
no, they didn't get in. No,
Oh, they didn't.
no, they didn't. No, like
No, they
Zeki, Zahab.
stamped our arms outside the venue to like show. They had like they did like 120 like ink stamps on like the arms, and if you didn't have the stamp, you couldn't register.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know,
And there was a lot of people crying outside the venue. Like I've never seen something like it. There was...
no.
No, don't laugh about it. Like I would understand.
No,
I get it,
It's
yeah.
just bizarre to
But it's
imagine.
what's his name?
But you can-
Kirk. I think Kirk like he went up to someone like licked his hand and then went like that for the stamp to get in. I think he did that. That's perfect.
That's a London move.
That is
That's a
a
London
London
move if I've ever seen one.
It's cracked.
I
Was
admire it. I respect
was
that.
there-
person.
Was there
It
ever a double
vicious,
smoke for that?
Hmm?
But yeah, I'm so happy that I woke up randomly. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
But yeah, if we go Pasadena, we're definitely all ready on Friday.
Yeah, 100%. Early Friday.
I wanna get my list ready by Thursday like night and just reg on Friday. Show up, reg, and then enjoy Friday. Because every time I'm just stressed out on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this culture we have where people just deck build on Friday.
Yeah,
That is
that's
not
what, that's what I
I
normally
did it
do.
before, and then I fuck it up on Friday.
Yeah, I mean
I
that's
have a
still
song-
that's still deck building on Friday though, right?
I remember that
Sure.
that London. I think I switched decks like 5 times on the Friday.
You chose your deck by walking around the venue and asking what people had.
I've
No,
never
no,
had
no,
more
no,
than
this
one deck
one.
available in any format ever.
No, why am I free lagging? What? I saw Tom Rose playing Guru.
Yeah, how did
So I
that
was like,
start?
okay, I'll play Guru, sure.
Yeah. You did better than Tom.
Almost played Guru. That's
Yeah.
Tom played Guru for that.
Am I lagging?
nice.
I'm fucking lagging.
No, it's normal, buddy. I think maybe it's on your end.
On my end, it's like super laggy for me. Just me. No one else.
Yeah, no, it's normal here.
Oh, weird.
You can hear it. But yeah. Definitely raging.
100%.
Hopefully Pasadena gets announced so we can plan in advance because I would like to make like a longer travel.
If I'm going to Pasadena, I have to be there on the Wednesday. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Oh, if
I mean,
I go to Pasadena, I'll be there like a week beforehand because
Yeah.
afterwards it's done. I want to go home. I don't want.
Yeah, no.
I don't want post-event depression with my friends. No, that
No.
sounds awful.
And it falls right on my exam weekends, which is basically like a free week for me because I only have like one exam and it's online. So I
that's
could do
nice.
like the whole week
Yeah.
Oh, Peng, yeah.
and then go back
For
on
me-
Monday. That would
yeah,
be my idea. It depends on you guys.
I don't have anything for that like week and a half. So it's very convenient timing. It's just a matter of like waiting for the announcement and then getting there.
Just
Realistically.
sort it out.
The issue
Gamer
I have
house.
is I don't know if I'll have holiday or not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot your 95er.
I know, but like my work, it's like my holiday like gets renewed at the beginning like January, so I don't
Oh,
know.
No, you sort it out.
If it happens,
You always say you won't come, and then you always come.
Yeah, of course, that's me.
if the event happens, it's gonna be massive.
Yeah.
And it's
Would
this
be-
balance, and it's actually this balance. So if you just practice going first with Tritron, you probably have a chance of winning the event.
Can't believe I'm getting the first YC stop with Dragon Maids. Let's go.
Let's go.
Copy.
It's fine. It was meant to be this balance because it's gonna be Heretic Steel's last ride.
Oh,
Yes. Of
It's
course.
it's the final moment.
I'm pretty sure if that
Heretics
event
is last
happens,
ride. Now plagued
big.
by a bunch of e-tellers. What is it too?
Oh no!
That
you
event
need
happens?
intentional-
I'm pretty sure Gabe is like by contract forced to play Dragon Link.
Yeah, it's in the contract. Have you seen the views on the Dragon Link videos? Of course, in the contract.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's about the views,
It's about the views.
not because Gabe knows how to play nothing else.
Smart.
Yes, I'm washed up. You don't need to tell me that.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
hit
trick.
risk. Like he has nothing to fall back upon.
That's true. My only fallback is gone. I knew
Well,
how
what
to summon
happened?
Fiefty, but that's also gone.
Do you just retire from Yu-Gi-Oh when Seal gets banned, Gabe?
Yeah.
You know, he moved off. Oh, if Sid gets banned, yeah, probably. Never mind.
Nah, I'll play Altergeist because Silkit is basically
No.
like it gets follow up and it bounces. back.
No, stop.
You
No.
play bugs. You
No, I
look
think
like
you
you play
mean Pink
bugs.
Hallands in the plant deck that Tom's playing Sun Avalon.
Oh, it's an Avalon.
That's an
Yeah,
extra
it's an
ethics.
Avalon. That's true.
You can just play 3 compulse on every deck. If you think about it.
You do know I have a top playing Altergeist, 2 top playing Altergeist. No,
You have
really.
2? Like actual
Yeah, I'm
tops.
insane, bro. It's
What's
insane.
what's the quality of the top we're talking about?
I know you top the
Every time I
LCS.
played Altergeist, and
yeah.
I topped the Brazilian Nationals with Altergeist. I played it for
I
a year.
do won an LCS.
No.
I never played Altergeist for an event and haven't like topped with it because I played it for 2 events and I'm never touching it again.
No, you'll touch it again, and we'll put the Mystic Mine
Never.
again in there, and then you'll
Never.
top. Pog.
Never. I'm not winning my record.
Oh.
I played Altergeist for the Brazilian Nationals, which was like Golki format because Brazil had a very weird format.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, of course.
Because
I
we
can
didn't.
imagine.
Because ours was like pre-Dark Savior, so there was no Sky Striker, but there was like Goki with no Link Karibo, no Gumbler, but Goki was kind of like a hidden thing. So I just said I'm gonna play Altergeist, and then I made 3
Good.
Reaper.
Is it
How-
outdated to ask you if Summon Sork is legal in Brazil?
Uh, it
Like,
was.
it got banned 2 months ago. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
that's true. To be honest, it was delayed for 6 months. So basically, so once I showed up to a regional, right?
Mm.
And the guy like just said, "No Summon Sork. Let's play Orcus."
Wait, what?
Oh no, dude. Yeah, because the Summon Sork ruling in Brazil is basically up to whoever was interpreting it.
Really?
Because the card was out, but it wasn't out in Brazil because the special edition was delayed for 6
yeah,
months.
yeah.
So at a random point, the judge would just walk into the venue, like, "Hey guys, I know it's round 3, no Summon Sork."
Like, yeah, I wish you could have told me that
Yeah, how would I play Thunder if you let me know that?
earlier.
What the fuck?
That's so
yeah,
cursed.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's guys. That's how washed up, man. Bam.
UK privilege, Pog.
Yeah, I remember like opening Facebook one day 4 months after Summon Sork was out, and I think it was Paulo, he made a post about Summon Sork coming to Brazil, and I was like, excuse me? What the fuck?
Summon Sork was not card in Brazil. Yes.
OCD, OCG, TCG, BCG?
BRTCG. Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
No, but Brazil has its own formats. It's like we had the format that there was no Dark Neostorm for Nationals.
Oh, yeah.
But the entry packs, you know what the entry packs were?
Dane.
Portuguese Dark Neostorm.
Nah, bro.
But
I
you
think
couldn't
the
play
craziest-
it.
Bro, that's too
How?
funny. Bro.
So like, and this news came like 2 days before the event. So I was like, I'm sweating DB. I'm like rank 1 with Orcus. I'm like, yes, this is gonna pop off. 2 days before, you know, you can play Dink.
Oh my god.
Nice there.
Jesus
Speaking of
Christ.
delays, like, how old is Poker now? Like, the monster that is, like, insane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
oh my god, this card doesn't exist. I mean, it doesn't do anything because Linkros is banned already.
Oh,
No,
this
I know,
reminded me of
that
something.
card is definitely broken, I think.
This reminded me of something. Linkros in Tri Brigade would be insane. Think about it. It's actually so good.
Yeah.
Linkros would be insane. Is a very generic
Linkros in
statement.
Altergeist. There we go. The best deck.
Search fake.
OCD had no combo decks. They only had Altergeist. Tier 0 Altergeist.
Guys.
Poker
Imagine
versus
guys with 3 more starters. Oof.
Oh,
Crazy. Cracked.
Link
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
Turn 1, search Faker, and search Manifestation.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like so good.
Yeah, you know what card is in the limbo forever? It's that Link 2 that like discards one to pop one on the field and they can
Yeah,
reveal a
Brute
card.
Enforcer.
That
Yeah.
card is literally in the limbo for like 3 years. Can't forgot about it.
Yeah.
Is it a V jump or what?
I don't know.
No, it's
I don't know what card you're on about, so I'm googling it. But yeah.
Oh, it's like Nightmare Cerberus,
Yeah.
except it's like can target any face-up card. And
Yeah.
well, you have to discard still, and then your opponent can actually negate the effect. But it was played in like some danger decks in OCG because it
Yeah.
triggered dangers and it was
No, I
dark.
can't
It
look.
was very
What's the
good.
name of the card?
Yeah. So
Brute Enforcer.
Yeah,
Brute Enforcer, yeah.
I'll-
Yeah.
we're reading all the Link shoes because we're trying to find a Link shoe that when you could link Nibiru off and then it did something and then you could crash and you could beat in school. And I was like, wait, this card exists. This card, I've read this card so many times, it's never been imported to TCG.
No, this card would be perfect for that purpose because
Yeah,
you also have discard outlets and shit in
Yeah,
that deck.
you can discard kit and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
The TCG economy just forgot to import it. But
Yeah.
we imported cross out now, so it's fine.
I forgot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I am
There's
Googling
a lot of
it,
cards. There's a lot of cards like that aren't imported yet. Like there's the obvious ones, Heat Soul.
Oh yeah, Heat Soul. Oh, I like
What-
Heat Soul.
That
Bottom
one is
line.
actually important though. It just made Cyber's decks playable, but Konami says no, so no.
Isn't like Code Talker good with Heat Soul?
Actually, also they stopped playing Code Talker and is now favoring Gnister with Hit Soul instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heat Soul is very good in this.
they play it instead of Fire Phoenix, I assume.
Yeah, because you can
Yeah,
reveal it. You can reveal it for Fire Phoenix.
Actually,
Yeah.
on beam target, how?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's also like Ignister in OCG has like the easy fix of like if opponent goes like destroy Phoenix Enforcer, you just make Wicked and
Mhm.
they die.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wicked is so insane. That card is so
yeah,
crazy.
it's so good.
No, Wicked
That's
is
good card.
FTK against Pranked. Actual nightmare. you can't play it. They summon Wicked, they kill you, and you're like, oh, okay. Well,
It's
I
insane.
can't play.
Why does it protect itself and the things it points? That's never how
Yeah, I
this
thought it
works.
only protected the things it points to. Then I read it and I was like, oh,
Are
wait a
you talking
minute.
about Wicked?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that card. I don't know what it does. And I dropped a game to a math mech guy at locals because he didn't tell me what it would do and he wouldn't let me read it. And I was,
You wouldn't let me read it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Just call it up.
I was
Call
like,
anything. Call the police. Something.
bro, you don't know how scuffed locals is. But
Now, cyber
don't
support
really-
in general is so insane. They just need like a good deck.
Yeah, cyber support is like beyond cracked. Like Splash Mage is possibly like the worst link to there ever was.
Trent
Whatever was like Helix probably is better, but
Yeah, but the
Transcode,
fact-
Splash Mage, Access Code.
The fact that Splash made into transcode into
The extra deck,
access.
the extra deck is
Yeah.
cracked. The extra deck is cracked. The generic support is cracked, and then you also have silent mining, which makes you have 3 more starters every time, no matter which cyber stick you're playing. It's so good.
I mean, it just doesn't do anything going first. It never did. That's the whole point. The only real play they had was extra linking, and what good does that do you now?
what do you mean it's
Yeah.
great?
I mean, Code Talker after hits was pretty insane because you get to abuse like the fact that Transcode makes stuff untargetable.
Yeah.
So you can just kill your opponent for Value Impermanence because they will never be able to target anything. Just make Access Code on the Transcode, it's like 8600.
The end part's so funny because it's just like a link tree pointing to a link 2, which points down.
Yeah.
It just looks bad,
Just
but
looks
it
wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish they imported more of these things in the 10s. If they're gonna import Crossout, at least, and they're gonna
Yeah.
make this shit off a ban list, at least give us something to play with.
Yeah, why did they have to import like the card I wanted them to import the least? Realistically.
I feel like we might get stuff in the next main set.
I'm a believer on Bora Land Dragon.
I also have a lot of faith.
Destiny is cracked.
I have a
I mean,
lot
you
of
have
faith in
imports.
the.
We don't
I have
have
a lot
any
of
good
faith in
imports,
the-
and that is already good.
That is true.
I have a faith. I have a lot of faith in the Beat Trooper support we're gonna get in
Yes.
that.
True.
B.
True.
I can't wait till I get Shifter
haven't
by
heard.
Flanders every 2 matches.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Thunderies?
can't wait to get Shifter, or when they just go first and I don't draw hand trap and they open one of their 3 starters.
Isn't Flanders
Yeah.
like a combo deck that's also through Draco at the same time?
Mm.
It's not a combo
Yes.
deck, it only has like one line of play a turn.
Okay.
So it
Nah,
definitely has like big weaknesses.
You know what its line of play going second? Pretend you went first. Actually, you just ignore whatever's in the board. Just pretend there's nothing.
First.
Oh, by the way, Hieratic Sail against Flander. Good luck.
Yeah,
It's unplayably bad.
it's actually a dead card.
Isn't it? Wait, isn't Crossout like engine in Flanders?
It can be. It takes a turn.
It's very slow. It's gold sword.
It's like it's gold knight. It's not even gold sword. You can't use the effect in the same turn you banish it. It's a slow.
No,
slow
sorry,
gold
sorry,
sword.
sorry. It's gold sword for other decks that aren't Flunderies.
I see.
In the sense that like you got a gold Sark and then you wait and then next turn you play.
Yeah. It's like Skarm.
Yeah, sure, it's Karm.
Sure, it's.
I understand. Okay.
I don't know. I read the trap card the other day. That card seems pretty good.
Nah, the deck is insane. It
That's
wins
what
when
I
it
learned.
combos, and it gets to play Shifter and Duality.
Yeah.
But
doesn't
it
doesn't
can't
it
go
just like
second.
play? It doesn't play an extra deck, right? It just plays 3 Erupt.
No, it plays an extra deck, but it's like for punishment targets. Because you can punish
Extravagance.
you can punishment send Shurai,
Punishment.
Yo,
and then
Shurai
Shurai triggers, and then if you have like a banished Flunderies, you can search another one. Because they're all level
Oh,
ones.
that's broken. What?
That's so
Yeah.
sick.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, the deck is very cool, but it just can't go second because the engine
Yeah.
doesn't break board. The engine just like summons a bunch of dudes and summons a tribute monster. That's it.
I mean,
For
yeah.
now, could get more support, I guess.
on the plus
It's not
side.
getting. I mean, it's not getting on the next set, so it's kind of just. It's
Yeah,
rare that they
probably
like.
done, yeah.
They usually do 2 sets of all the new archetypes. Like Amazement got like 2 more cards, for example.
Yeah, but like if they were to do it, they would do it like on the set right after it, and we know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next set in Japan, right?
No, we don't.
No, we
We
don't.
only knew like 10 cards, 15
Oh,
cards from it.
Okay. I thought we had all of it. I'm bad with postage releases.
Yeah. I mean, I think more than anything, I have the most faith in the Beast Trooper support we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm
Both.
guessing
Sure,
that.
that can be bad. It's impossible.
Yeah,
it has
I know,
a bunch of
because-
no ones per turn cards. It has a bunch of starters. It's gonna get like 8 cards, 12 cards,
Seven.
like
Seven.
seven.
I don't see how you give that deck 7 more cards and still not make it good.
Nah, so well, you can like on the last danger set, they just made like danger feats of strength or like some of the worst danger cards ever.
Danger is a special case though, because that archetype got
think-
discontinued.
That they actually have like a bunch of dangers still designed.
Yeah.
Where like we can't
Dangers
release
have been
this.
discontinued.
I actually think that might be the case.
No,
They didn't
you
sound
can
like
see
they went-
you can see it in the artwork of the trap card. One of the dangers looks like a dinosaur. Imagine if that got released.
Nah,
It's just a
that's-
dinosaur
that's-
danger.
no.
So
Please.
like my head canon for like danger is that like they went like, oh, we can't release anymore, and they just went to like the nearest like shoebox full of commons. So like some
It's just-
despair, yeah, slap a danger on it. It's like it's gonna go perfect.
Nah, there's like 4 danger cards which actually don't do anything. They're like equip spells. There's like a very weird field spell. They have like a search card. They have a bunch of bad cards. Straight up bad cards.
The trap card that draws 3 or 2.
Danger zone. No, danger zone is playable.
That
There's
card-
another
that
danger
card's
trap.
Playable though. That's like graceful charity. That's actually not too bad.
I
for
played
like,
that in a YC.
Yeah, I like that
There's
card.
another danger trap. I'll let you know. Let me find it.
No.
It's
yeah,
like-
I know, expedition into the danger or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like the worst card I've ever read.
One with the dinosaur in the artwork. Hold on.
Second expedition into danger. Discard
That's
one
not
card.
good.
You're-
Discard
you're
one
in
danger
danger.
control. Gain
You're in
500 attack.
danger has a dinosaur. You can see it.
Oh, there's 2 trap cards.
Just response team is pretty good. That card is kind of cheeks.
Oh yeah, I like response. Oh my god, this is You're in danger is such a bad card. I've never read
Yeah.
this.
The only use of that card is it proves that there is more dangers, and they just didn't release it.
No,
What do you
like,
do? You sell
The purpose, of
Bigfoot.
that, the purpose of that card is just for a meme. They were like, haha,
Nah.
you're in danger, haha, get it?
Nah, it's insane
Gotta-
how bad Konami can fuck it up. So I wouldn't be too excited for the
I
for the
just,
Beat Tripper releases, but I really hope they make that deck decent because I like some.
I think you can be realistic and say there is a chance, but like realistically speaking, it's very easy to make that deck competitive. Like very.
Yeah,
easy.
it's very easy.
I think like the main thing is that deck kind of likes end boards, and Konami is not very
Yeah.
good at designing end board
I don't-
cards.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess like if you get a way to special summon Sting Lancer, you kind of solve the end board
you've
issue.
already got that.
Just give it a good monster, give it a way to beat Nibiru. That's it.
It needs a
That's
link
literally-
one. Actually, it's an insect link one.
Yeah, there's an insect- It's
I think
like
the issue it has, like with whenever it has, is like it needs a way to combo efficiently. Like the good card, the good like combo decks, like Dragon Link combos with like 2 cards in the extra deck until they get to like after you make erratic seal, like super efficient comboing.
Now, you see, there's so much wasted potential because you make like that link tree, literally just link climb, and it doesn't do anything. The Celine until you properly read it, because
you
you think
need,
that card's insane, and then you read it again.
you need so many cards. I think it needs more than 7 personally.
I don't think you need more than 7.
I kind of like. I think so. It needs like a card to trigger another Resonance Insect trigger, like in a when it's in the graveyard from main deck.
Just
Great
need-
card.
The deck just needs a efficient way to play. Just a low resource commitment, good end board, and resiliency.
Or
And
It
next
max-
doesn't it doesn't actually need to be like a really good end board. It just needs efficiency.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
more
If
fun.
you
It's not
can
like
play
that
using
right
1
now.
or 2 cards, then ending on like 1 or 2 interruptions still fine as long as like it's
Mm.
little commitment. Very
Yeah, it just
efficient
becomes like Pranked at that point, which is
Yeah.
completely fine. It
Nah,
doesn't-
but like the fact that you can already get your search contact and retaliating, that's already good enough. A bunch of the time, that's like sick follow up and good interrupts, which are hard to deal with.
I think
But just even better ways to get to them. I think like the Beat Trooper cards that we have right now are kind of meh. Like Scout Buggies, meh. The level 3 extender is meh. It's not bad, but it's not
really good, actually. It's just not enough. Like
I
you can't
think,
design a deck with only like 7 cards. It's impossible.
That's fair.
But no, I think
I
it
feel like-
needs a lot.
BA got 5 cards. Traveler, Dante Seer, Graf Scar. That was it.
Okay, but that was also 2014.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, getting a deck with like 5 cards now is just not even possible, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it needs like a link 1, another Resonance Insect target, an
Another
end
Resonance
board.
Insect would also be nice, like the second
Yeah,
one.
like another
just
like
Resonance
good
Insect
starter.
2.
Yeah. More. I feel like it needs because all of the extenders at the moment they're either just like summon, or they're like summon and they're the interrupts as well. I feel like it needs an extender that like generates advantage. Because like a lot of the
I
cards
mean,
they don't.
that is saying a lot.
That's like it's saying a lot, but like it doesn't matter what the advantage is. It just needs like to generate some kind of like plus instead of like every card being a minus. That's like what I think it really needs, to be honest.
I feel like it doesn't need that much. Like I have pretty high hopes for it.
Yeah,
I also feel like to make the second wave as good as the first, I don't see how it isn't gonna be playable.
Yeah. It just
Because I
depends
feel like the
how
first wave
playable,
already
right?
did like they need a way to beat Nibiru. That is the number one issue.
Mm.
If they fix an
That
issue
is-
where you like if your engine beats Nibiru by itself, then you're good to go. Then it doesn't matter anymore. That's like the real issue they have to like confront first.
Draw cross out. Guys, not trying to call the kids, but I need to go in a bit.
Yeah.
Are we good in time, Betty?
Yeah, we're good on time. I was about to end it anyway. But
Yeah, I
enough.
think we're good. All right.
anything any like closing thoughts or anything?
No.
Guys, best like
Guys,
Gas gang, gas
Do
gang.
you need to do shout outs or anything, Herman?
yeah, shout out to Ivan Games. That's
that's about
Hey,
it. Cool.
shout
Nice.
Betty, sponsor shout outs. Go.
You froze on me. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Shout outs as
Hard
always.
market.
You suck.
The Brotherhood Games,
Brotherhood
MetaMax.
Games, Card Market, MetaMats. You can go buy our stuff at Gamers Apparel, lol.
You can get a mug.
Sounds good.
Get a mug, and it's not me. What else is there? I think that's about it. Oh, go check us out on Spotify as well. We might actually upload this later, along with the other ones because I'm lacking at the moment. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Herman. Thanks both of you. And we might actually record something next week. Lol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely outro.
Love the
Insane
outro. I'm really good at this.
Insane.
Don't worry.
Man is a fucking natural.
I am perfect at this. Right, bye guys.
Anyways.